Sometimes you just want a sandwich, and it sounds simplistic, and it sounds easy, but it's right. Sometimes you want a good sandwich. We're in South Florida with all these different kinds of foods. You want something easy. You want something clean. You want something filling. Hero Subs has you covered. North Miami, Aventura area, all of Miami, they're the best place to go. First of all, it's football. You got tailgates whenever the Dolphins play at home. What's simpler and easier to bring to a tailgate, and still just as good as anything else? A Hero Sub. When you're at the house, you got the Canes, you got the college games, you got the NFL, you got NBA back, you got World Series. You don't want a whole big mess. You got the wife, you got the girlfriend, you got the buddies. You got to keep it clean, right? Hero Subs. They really have everything covered for you. Plus, we're in this era, where we're trying to take care of ourselves. We know more about the human body. Get those wraps. They have all the kind of wraps you'd ever want. Plus, if you're old school dude like me, you like your roast beef. My dad, when I told him this, he fell out of his chair. The rarest roast beef in town, as rare as you want, nice and red and juicy and moist roast beef, Hero Subs is your place. Plus, when you got something like me going on, this little whatever the hell I got going on, soups, make you feel better, homemade soups. Hero Subs really has you covered in all areas. Give them a call. They will deliver to you. 305-944-8898. You want to stop on by, you're in the area, or even if you're not, you just know they have it. They have what you want in a great sandwich, fresh sliced meats, homemade breads. Check them out. 16169 Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami, Florida, 33160. Plus, and we always want to save money, if you mention the Lube Tube, you get 10% off. Also, if you're a local hero, firefighter, cop, veteran, they will take care of you on another level. Hero Subs. Now that's a sub. Okay, so Urban Meyer's the man, right? Yeah, he's won championships with the Gators, multiple championships. And he won a championship with Ohio State. And made Utah matter. And Bowling Green matter. And he's also a scumbag. Point, plain and simple. When the going got tough in Florida, I don't care about the heart stuff, okay? Because I'm sure he had heart issues before. And I'm sure he still has heart issues. He was coaching then and he's coaching now. And when he took time off, he was with ESPN all week doing college football talk and on Saturdays. So he took time off to still work. Seems oxymoronic, right? No, he was a scared little kid. When the Gators started to lose, and after Tebow, they started to lose, everyone forgets this, they were mediocre. Florida State shellacked them after he had owned Florida State. He then has a heart issue. Now, maybe he has a heart issue, but you don't have to run out on your team. He threatened to quit once, comes back, and quits again. So he's a little girl. And then on top of that, he had the worst run program from an ethical and moral standpoint of anyone. Yeah, I don't care if kids get paid, but I don't want serial murderers running around. Aaron Hernandez, as a freshman, punched a bartender in the face, breaking his jaw because the guy stepped on his shoes by accident. Aaron Hernandez fit the description of a man who attempted murder on someone. It was a tall, 6'4", light-skinned, not white, not black guy that it would seem like to be of Hispanic descent. He was the only one on the whole team that fit that description. In the old friggin' town of Gainesville that fit that description. But he was never questioned. Irby protected him. Reggie Nelson was involved in that. He got off too. They had over 40 arrests in the time that Urban Meyer was at UF. But Urban Meyer is the moral police. Urban Meyer, in his new book, tells Florida State how they should have handled Jameis Winston. I don't care that it's Florida State or Jameis Winston. I think it's funny that Urban Meyer, the guy who had more arrests in his tenure than any coach ever, it seems like at least, more arrests at Ohio State the minute he got there, is telling people how to police their program. Listen, Urban Meyer, keep going on and fooling people with your short tenures and your fake retirements, and shut the hell up about how you should run a program, because you did not do a good job ever at that. This is the Lube Tube.